Good afternoon, everybody. Oh man, I hope you guys are all doing amazing, having a wonderful day. Let's still go over on these platforms. Okay, yeah. So I hope you guys are all doing amazing, having a wonderful day so far. Good afternoon, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Kiara Solomon, and I am the founder of the Right Click Agency. And today I want to talk to you guys about some major mistakes that I see people making when it comes to growing their followers quickly on social media. So I want to help you guys to avoid these mistakes, stop making these mistakes so that you can grow much faster. Okay. Before I do that though, let me do a quick introduction for those of you who may be new to the platform. You've never seen me before. Hello. Again, as I said, my name is Kiara Solomon, founder of the Right Click Agency, and we are a full service digital marketing agency. But the number one thing that we focus on is helping our clients, particularly Black and Brown small business owners, increase their brand awareness and reach global marketplaces. Okay, that's the thing that we help people to be able to do, to increase their followers, to increase their engagement, to get in front of more people who are looking for the products and services that they already are offering, and of course to make more money online. Because if you own your own business and you're using social media to market your business, then you're definitely here to make more money, right? Hi, Leroy. Hi to everybody who's tapped in across all the platforms that we are live streaming right now. We're on LinkedIn, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, and we're on Instagram. So no matter if you're watching this live or you're checking out the replay, thank you so much for being here. Now, before I get into these mistakes, I got about 5 or 6. I think I have 6 mistakes that you guys are making that are causing you to struggle to grow your followers. Before I talk about those mistakes, I want to ask you guys to do one thing for me, and that is make sure that you like this video on your way into the broadcast. And if you know somebody who needs this information, needs these tools and resources, please make sure you share it with them. Then I have an amazing opportunity for you guys to join me next week on Tuesday and Wednesday for my 1,000 follower challenge. If you are serious about positioning yourself as an expert in your industry, you want to be able to grow your social media profiles and get 500, 1,000, 5,000 new followers before the end of 2022. I can help you do that. I can help you. So I want you to go to rightclickagency.com and click on the tab that says 1,000 follower challenge. You can find that link in my bio, anywhere that you may be watching this video, or simply go to rightclickagency.com and click on the tab that says 1,000 follower challenge to sign up for free and to get a free copy of my brand new ebook, More Followers, which shows you the social media marketing strategy that I use with my clients to help them to be able to build 6 and 7 figure social media platforms, right? That's how they make their money. That's how they find their clients and customers. And I want to be able to do the same thing for you. So you can go to rightclickagency.com, get all of the access, all of the information that you need to take advantage of that. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the mistakes that you guys are making that are keeping you stuck, right, when it comes to social media followers. Now, one of the things that I see happen a lot with small business owners is that they might start out okay, but after a while, they kind of plateau, right? And then they don't get any new followers for a long time, right? So that might mean that you've been stuck at like 500 for a long time. You've been stuck at like 1,000 followers for a long time. You know, maybe you're at like 2,300 and you just can't get to 2,500. So there are probably some things that you are doing, and this is specifically for, or mostly for, Facebook, but you could be making these mistakes across any social media platform. I'm sorry, mostly for Instagram, but you could be making these mistakes across any social media platform. When I say Facebook, I'm actually talking about the owner and I see Facebook and Instagram as the same platform, right? Because technically they are. But this could apply to your YouTube channel. This could apply to your TikTok page. This could apply to your LinkedIn page. Right now, I'm streaming live over on LinkedIn. So, hello to everybody who is tapped in over there, right? So, if you are like, I want to position myself as an expert, but I just don't know why my followers aren't growing, let's talk about some of the things that you might be doing. Number one, the number one mistake that I see people making is that uh you don't have a clear bio or a clear title, right? And so a lot of people make this is a bad thing to do. Hey, Resume Workshop, thanks for coming in. They make up titles, right, to describe whatever it is that they're doing. So there's a woman that I know, and she calls herself the purpose coach or something like that. And I mean, yes, I understand what you're saying when you say you're a purpose coach, but if it's not very, very clear to people what it is that you do, if you are giving people abstract or misspellings of what you do in your bio, all of those things can really make it difficult for you to grow your followers. Why? Because if people are confused in any way, shape, or form, then typically they're going to veer to no. Okay. A confused mind doesn't buy. So you want to make things as easy and as simple as possible for your potential followers when it comes to figuring out who you are and how you add value. So your bio should be very, very clear, right? I know that you want to be unique. I know that you want to stand out. I know that you want to be different from all the people that you're connected to or all the people who may be in your industry who do similar things. But when you confuse your potential followers, then you make it easier for them to say yes to somebody who's being clear and direct. Okay. So veer away from making up words, veer away from spelling things incorrectly on purpose because you're trying to be unique, right? You're going to use a Q instead of a K or a W instead of a I don't know, right? Like don't do it to yourself because when people are searching for the products and services that you have online, they're not making those unique spellings, right? And sometimes that can make it really tough for people to find you because you have the unique spelling and nobody knows exactly what it is. You spell lemonade LYMN, you just coming up with things on your own. So avoid that type of stuff as much as possible. I'm not saying don't be unique. If you've already done something like that, then there's really nothing that you can do to fix it if you've already like made your URL this really unique spelling. But I would say just make sure that everything else is super clear and extremely direct. Yes, exactly. As soon as you come into the room, resume workshop, people know exactly what it is that you do. You help people with their resumes. As soon as I saw you pop up the other day, I was like, who do I know that can help with resumes, right? Now I see you pop up in the room and I'm like, perfect, right? This is the solution. So you want to be like that for the people who are looking for you online, and the way that you do that is by being very clear and direct in your bio, your title, your handles, all of those things. Okay. Number two, the second biggest mistake that I see a lot of people making when it comes to using social media, and if you have been struggling to grow your followers, you might be making one of these mistakes. So make sure you tap into this conversation. And if you know somebody who owns a business and this is something that they need help with, they want to grow their followers, they want to get in front of more people, guys, please share this broadcast with the people in your community. Make sure that they get this information as well. It's super imperative so that they can grow because everybody deserves to have an amazing business that's making a lot of money online, that's getting the attention that it deserves, right? Everybody deserves that. Okay. So the number two mistake that I see that people are making that cause them to really struggle to grow their followers is using hashtags incorrectly or using hashtags that are not relevant to their images or using hashtags that have actually been blacklisted or banned, which is shadow banning their content. Okay. So I've grouped all of this stuff about hashtags into one because to me, it all kind of is the same thing. And there used to be a time where hashtags were required in order for people to be able to search and find your content. But today, at the time of recording this broadcast, September 9th, 2022, these all of the social media platforms really have evolved to make it so that even if you're not using hashtags, key words and phrases are now searchable. And thank you so much for sharing this to Facebook and Instagram. I really appreciate that. So right now, if you go to Google, you can search for a keyword or phrase. And if it's something that's very popular on Instagram, like I was recently searching for how to apply lashes, yeah, how to apply eyelashes, right? And I just went to Google because I wanted to see what was gonna come up. But it started to show me not just like this has been happening for a while. It would show like YouTube examples and stuff like that in the search results. But now Instagram and Facebook content will also pop up. LinkedIn, sometimes depending on what it is, like if it's a blog post, which you're searching, those things will pop up on Google now. So I'm saying this because I want you to know that it is not 100% necessary to use hashtags to make your social media content searchable, but it is a very, very beneficial for you. Okay. So on Instagram, you can use up to 30 hashtags, you guys. But the key things that I want you to understand is that when you're making up your own hashtags and you're like, Kiara's Sweet September, September's here to stay, everybody love pumpkin spice, take me away. All of that is a waste of space because people are not really searching for content in those hashtags, right? So every time you post and every time you use hashtags, you want to make like you want to use them like search terms, right? You want to use them like they're going to be used. And what I really, really, really want you guys to know is that you should make sure that the hashtag, don't keep reusing the same ones again and again and again. Make sure that the hashtags that you're using are actually relevant to the photo that you're posting, and that will help more people be able to see your content because Facebook and Instagram does actually scan the content that you share and determines how relevant it is to your target audience. And I know that might seem like a lot to do in like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, or, however long it takes them to do that, but they do it, right? That's the way that we can turn on instant captions and literally in real time, you can turn off the volume on Instagram and see what I'm saying, read the captions, right? Because these algorithms, these social media platforms are definitely taking an interest in the type of content and ranking. That's what the algorithm does, right? Ranks the relevancy of the content that we share to our particular audience. So avoid irrelevant hashtags, avoid hashtags that you made up because those are not helping you. And a lot of times they're actually hurting you because they're preventing you from being found by the people that are actually looking for the products and services that you have. And like I said at the beginning of this broadcast, if you're showing up on social media and you're posting content and you're putting all of this effort into producing the content, coming up with topics, I know that you want people to see it, right? And not only do you want people to see it, but you want it to make money for you, right? You want it to actually produce results. You want people to see it and say, oh my gosh, this makes sense to me. She is talking to me right now. I want to buy from you. I want to stay connected to you. I want to hear more about what you have to say. I think this is a person to help me solve the problem that I'm facing right now in my life, in my business, and my health, in whatever area it is that you help people. So that's the second mistake that I see people making. I'm going to keep it moving. If you haven't already signed up for the 1,000 follower challenge, please go to rightclickagency.com to sign up for that challenge, you guys. This challenge is going to help you to grow your followers by 100, 200, 500, 1,000 new followers in the next 30 days or less. And I'm going to show you guys how to turn those followers into actual paying customers and make some money. The fastest way to make money from every new follower that you get. So you definitely want to go sign up for that. It kicks off next week on September 13th, the 13th and 14th. That's Tuesday and Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you want to get access to the replays, you definitely got to make sure that you sign up so you can get access to that. So you can click the link in my bio, go to rightclickagency.com. That link is scrolling across the bottom of your screen if you're watching this on Facebook or on LinkedIn or on YouTube. And yeah, let's get back into the rest of this, okay? So the third biggest mistake that I see people making, and this is what really I'm going to tell you, I want to break this down for you guys, how this really hurts people in growing their followers. Hey, Love Perseveres, thanks for coming in. How this really hurts people when it comes to growing their followers. And that is not having a call to action in their bio, right? And a call to action, it can be a lot of different things. It can be sign up for my email list. It can be download, my new ebook. It can be a variety of things. But the reason that you want to have a call to action is because you do not want to leave it to chance. You don't want to leave it to chance that this person that just met you and may have stumbled on your profile because somebody shared something with them, may have stumbled on your profile because you popped up in their explore channel or featured in the feed or something like that. So they may have this one-off chance interaction with you. And now they're on your profile like, oh, this is nice. I like what she's saying. Oh, this is cute. And then somebody says something to them and they get distracted. They put their phone down and they completely forget about you. Right? They didn't follow you. They forgot your first name. They can't remember the profile. They have no way of getting back in connection with you. But if you had a call to action on your social media profile and they came on your page and they're like, oh, this is cute. I like this outfit. I can get 10% off. Oh, I like what she's saying. I can learn how to do A, B, and C. Oh, this makes sense to me. I can connect with this person. Oh, she helps people in this area. Let me download this ebook. Let me go ahead and get my free coupon. Let me go ahead and sign up for this workshop that she's having next week because I see how I resonate with this person. And then after they did that, they still get distracted. They still go off with the rest of their life. They still go out into the universe, but you got something from them that allows you to be the person to continue to initiate contact with them, to continue to stay front of mind for them, to continue to add value to them, to continue to show them why you're so amazing, why they thought you were great in the first place. Oh my gosh. Because it takes somebody 12 to 15 times to see something before it actually registers in their memory, before they actually consciously are aware of it, right? This is a known fact in marketing. So I want to be the person who is responsible for that. I don't want to leave it to chance, the chance that somebody who filmed me on social media, because social media, and I tell you guys this all the time, it's like a big flea market shopping place, right? Everybody's out here selling stuff. And the people who are not selling stuff are telling jokes and putting on shows, doing magic tricks, all kinds of stuff is happening on the internet. So you are literally constantly vying for your ideal customer's attention, and you might only have a split second to get somebody's attention. You might only have a split second to say something that's going to resonate. So you want to make sure that you have that call to action in your bio so that when people do end up on your profile, when people do end up on your social media pages, that they're able to connect with you and you take the onus off of them for staying connected to you, okay? Because it's my responsibility how much money my business makes. Can we all agree with that? Just say yes in the comments if you're still watching and you got to this point and you heard me say that. Just drop me a yes real fast. Just say yes, Kiara. It is my responsibility to make sure that my business consistently makes money. So that doesn't mean just producing the content. That means that when somebody connects with me, when somebody engages with me, I do everything that I can to make it easy for them to say yes to me as the person that they're going to spend their money with next. Okay. Thank you, Lauren, for saying yes. I appreciate that. All right. So I think we're on number 4. I got 2 more I want to do after this. So again, if you haven't already shared this broadcast, please make sure you share this broadcast. If you want to learn, I'm literally going to roll out for you guys my exact strategy to be able to grow your followers. You can get 100, 500, 1,000 new followers in the next 30 days if you come participate in this challenge. Like, that's what I want, all success stories. Okay. Hey, Janae. Yes, it's my responsibility. I want all success stories from this challenge. My goal is to really have anywhere from 25 to 50 people who are able to rapidly add new followers to their social media profiles in the next 30 days after participating in this challenge. If I can make this happen for you guys, I know y'all gonna blow my business up. I already know it. Okay. I already know it. Okay. So, make sure you go to rightclickagency.com to be able to register for that. It's 100% free. You also get a copy of my brand new ebook, which shows you, how I help my clients to be able to position themselves as experts on social media and make 5 figures, 6 figures, 7 figures on social media every year. Okay. So the fourth mistake that I see people making when it comes to social media, when it comes to trying to grow their followers, is that they don't have any recent content. Okay. So this is not all of you guys. Some of you guys are, you're producing content regularly. Maybe not as often as you should be. Maybe you're not posting things 3 or 4 times a day, right? But you are at least posting 2 to 3 times a week, right? At least once a week. If you ain't posting at least once a week, then I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, okay? And that is, you have to understand that when people come to your profile, they want to know not only that you're credible, but that you're still doing what it is that you say you can do, right? A lot of people have not yet purchased from you, especially when you're first getting started, because they're trying to see, like, okay, what's she doing? Oh, she do hair now? All right, let me see how this go. Let me see, do I want to let her do my hair? Right? And they're gonna watch you for a little bit. They want to see other people's hairstyles. Like, okay, she killed the box braids. That was cute, right? Now I feel more comfortable because I see you ain't messed up Keisha hair. Keisha ain't have to cut you. Joking. But I see you didn't mess up Keisha hair. So now I trust you to do my hair, right? But when you don't have any recent content, especially if it's been more than a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, some of y'all don't be having stuff. It's 2022. Y'all ain't post like it's September. Y'all ain't post since like July. Sometimes I'm talking to me. Sometimes I do go ghost on social media. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Sometimes I don't post for weeks. I might post to my stories, but I don't post to my feed. But that's a huge mistake because people want to see that you are active. People want to see that you still are the expert, right? No, McDonald's don't take breaks from running their commercials. McDonald's feeds 1 million people a day. And if they stop running commercials for the next 6 weeks, they probably would still continue to feed 1 million people a day just because of the market share that they command, right? But does McDonald's stop? No, they still run their commercials every single day. When you get in your car in 10 minutes, you're going to hear a McDonald's commercial. You're going to see a McDonald's billboard. You're going to see it on television. They're going to send coupons this week in the circular with your house. And she said, I feel seen, but I'm going to get back to posting money. Exactly. Right. So you have to show up consistently. People have to know that you are still the expert, that you still have value to add. And I know that this can be challenging to do on a day-to-day basis because every day you don't feel 100, right? Especially for us women, every day we may not feel like we look our best. Every day, our moods may not be at 100%. So you may not want to show up every single day on social media. I get it. This is the reason why I strongly recommend my clients use our batching system. We teach our clients how to be able to record their content. If they can just allocate 2 hours a month maximum, they will be able to record and produce all of their content for the entire month. And that content is able to be repurposed and reused when you do it following the strategy that we teach. So I understand you don't want to show up every single day on social media. Let me show you how to take the fear out of producing video content, take the fear out of showing your face. I'm so proud of my cousin Elle. Shout out to her who has been posting video content recently and showing her face on camera, because one of the things that people don't realize about doing that, but I say this to you guys all the time, is that video really helps to speed up that know, like, and trust factor, right? Janae just said, I feel seen. Why you feel seen? Because we keep keying together, boo. Right? Hey, Keisha. Lauren and I did an interview a couple of weeks ago, and I know that, after a few minutes, I could feel the shift in her energy when she became comfortable with the conversation, right? So having that video connection is going to help people to warm up to you, to make a decision about whether or not you're a good fit for them. And it's going to get people to buy from you way faster. So you definitely need to be showing up. Like I said, you should be posting. The minimum for my clients I require is 2 to 3 posts per day. Okay. If you're a right click agency client and you're not posting 2 to 3 times per day, you're currently on probation or restriction, and they know who I'm talking to. Period. But if you don't have somebody who's working with you to implement and execute your digital marketing strategy, it might be challenging for you to do that, especially if you don't know where to get started. So I recommend 2 things. Find somebody who can help you, number 1. And number 2, start producing content at least a couple times a week, putting yourself out there, getting out there with stuff, showing your audience who you are and building it up. And the more you use video, the more comfortable you're going to become with it. I have been very reluctant, because I'm never going to lie to y'all, I'm a little bit embarrassed, but over the past couple of days, a lot of videos have been popping up in my archive on Facebook from like 2015. And y'all probably gonna be like, oh, Kiara, you look cute. Child, I look at those videos like OMG. But yesterday, somebody came into my broadcast and was like, you've come so far. Right. And what has helped me consistently get better at video content, consistently get better at showing up, consistently design better converting marketing campaigns? Doing it. Like, that's the thing. So if you're not posting regularly, a lot of times people are like, I don't post because I don't know what to say, or I don't go live because I don't know what to say. And guess what? The more you don't go live, the more you don't post, the more you don't create reels, the more you're not going to know what to say. Because I learn what you guys want to hear. I learn what content is going to perform well based on creating the content and putting it out there. If you go look at my Instagram profile right now, my Instagram profile is mostly video content, mostly reels. And that's because the images are just not producing the same type of results that going and showing my face is producing on social media. So I hope this is making sense to you guys. I got that was number 4. I got 2 more that I want to get through. I'm going to try to get through because I got to wrap this up in a few minutes. But hopefully this has been helpful to you guys. If it has been, please make sure you share this content with somebody that can use it. Especially if you have business owners in your community who are struggling to grow their followers. Because like I said, with this challenge, I have a goal to help at least 25 business owners add at least 1,000 new followers to their Instagram or Facebook account in the next 30 days. And I'm going to show you the fastest way to turn those followers into money, into customers, so that you can make an extra $1,000 in the next 30 days as well. And I don't know about you, but I could always use more money. It's actually the thing that I feel like I can always use more of is money. So number 5, the fifth mistake that I see so many people making when it comes to growing their followers, we're talking about growing your followers, getting more people to follow you, is that you are not following new people and you're not engaging with the current people that you follow. Okay. So this has a huge impact on your ranking in the algorithm and the number of people who actually see your content. And if you think that you could just post on social media, or even worse, schedule all of your posts, I was like cringing the other day because I was watching this person talk on social media about how they literally schedule all their posts and they're never on social media. And then I went and looked at their likes and they had like 1 like and like 0 views on their videos. And I was like, yes, I can tell that you schedule all of this content and you never come to social media to engage. Okay. So I'm not saying that you have to give Facebook or Instagram your entire day, your entire life. Absolutely not. We're running businesses. If you're a mom or just a person, right? Life is hard. We all have a lot of stuff going on. But you need to find time. I suggest that you come up with at least 2 slots of 15 to 20 minutes a day, every day, right? So maybe do 20 minutes in the morning and 20 minutes in the evening, where you are sitting down and actively scrolling through your feed and engaging, making meaningful comments, you guys, making meaningful comments on people's stuff, y'all. Not just fire emojis, not just heart eyes. Facebook and Instagram don't even recognize those things as engagement anymore. Okay. When you are not saying at least 4 words, it doesn't even count as a comment anymore. Okay. So engage meaningfully with your followers, engage meaningfully with the people that you're connected to. That's going to help them to see more of your content. That's like a $1,000 tip right there. Y'all should have definitely paid for that. And then also go and follow new people regularly. This is something that I teach my clients how to do. This is something that we're going to talk about a little bit more in depth in the challenge next week, how to find the right people to follow so that you grow your audience so that you attract new followers who are actually ideal customers, right? It's a little secret social media networking tip that I use, or networking trick that I've used. And I've literally been using this trick since like 2015. It was how I got to over 1 million followers on Periscope. I had over 1 million followers and over 3 million hearts on Periscope. It's how I've grown my YouTube channel, all of my YouTube channels to where they are now, how I've grown my social media platforms and my client social media platforms. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that next week in this 1,000 follower challenge, because this is the key to getting people who actually want to spend money with you. I don't want the people who you're connected to only be your aunts and your cousins and people from high school and that sort of thing. I mean, it's cool or whatever, right? But those are typically not the people who are going to spend money with you. So for me, it's not just about getting new followers. It's about getting new followers who are going to spend money. Okay. Now I got to go. George is like pacing upstairs because he's ready for me to drop him off somewhere. So I'm going to give y'all my last tip. But before I do, I'm going to plug my challenge. Make sure you go to rightclickagency.com. click on the tab that says 1,000 followers challenge to sign up for this 2-day challenge next Tuesday and Wednesday, where I'm going to show you how you can add 1,000 followers and make $1,000 extra dollars in the next 30 days or less. And if you have not already shared this broadcast and you made it to this point in this video, right now I want you to take the link and send it to 5 people, because I know that you know 5 business owners who need to get this information. All of them deserve to have amazing businesses that are thriving, that are generating income for them from their social media platforms. Okay. All right. So my 6th mistake that I see y'all making, and y'all not gonna like this. I know this is why I made it 6, because I know it's like that meme. Don't get mad, because I know y'all like the tussle. I know y'all like the tussle. And the 6th mistake that you are making is only posting reels and TikToks and challenges and stuff that has nothing to do with your business, right? I know your outfit is cute. We love your kids and your dog. I love that you learned that new TikTok dance, boo, because I did not. So shout out to you for learning all the moves. But that type of content is not what's going to grow your followers, okay? In fact, trying to jump on trends is like literally the worst thing that you can do for your business unless you are an early adopter. I'm also going to show you guys one of my quick tricks to finding trending audio, because I do think that you can incorporate some TikTok challenges and some trendy stuff into your content. So I'm going to show you guys in this 1,000 follower challenge how to be able to do that, because Reels is a really amazing way to rapidly grow your following, to get in front of a lot of people really, really quickly. But you don't want to just be getting in front of people and you got 6,000 views on a reel, but no new customers. It didn't sell anything and it didn't get you any new followers, right? You want to get a reel that's going to attract a lot of people and then going to make you some money as well. So stop making content that does not have anything to do with your business. Stop only posting about food and friends and your family, and start focusing on the things that you actually want to sell. Start using these social media platforms for what, not necessarily what they were designed for, but optimizing your time on them and using it to make money in your business. Because even if you're not even selling your own products and services, if you start leveraging these platforms right now, you could be generating money, literally thousands of dollars a month, not even selling your own products or services, simply by doing the stuff that you're already doing. So if you like being trendy and posting the new TikTok challenges and reels, then you need to develop an influencer platform that will produce income for you from the content that you share, as well as products and services that you refer people to. And if you didn't go download my ebook on how to get paid as a social media influencer, I put like 7 different ways you can make money even if you don't have your own product as a social media influencer. Okay. So, whoo, this was a lot of information. I hope it was helpful to you. Thank you guys so much for tapping in with me today. Please stop making these mistakes and grow your followers quickly. If you want to learn how you can add 1,000 new followers and make $1,000 extra dollars or more in the next 30 days, go to rightclickagency.com and click on that tab that says 1,000 followers, and make sure that you share this information with somebody who can use it. Because like I said, everybody deserves to have a business that is thriving and abundant. All right. Thank you guys again for tapping in with me. I love you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.